Okay, we have the A4, A3 hot glue binding machine. If any of you bought this and you tried to use it and you use a larger book like this one, a little thicker, you would run into problems. However, this machine does work really, really well. I really like this machine. It's really fast. It does a good job. Have your book have a nice crease in the bottom. It's important to have the bottom nice and flat so your pages will be flat when they come out. Put your cover in the machine. And I use the far side of the machine rather than the short side. It seems to work a little better. Make sure your pages are flat. Put it back in. Now it's very important to take a few seconds and work your paper so it's nice and flat. Everything's set nice and even. Put your finger down inside, make sure the pages are sitting down in the bottom nice and flat. Awfully important. Because once again, this is a larger size book. When you see some of the other YouTube videos, they are smaller books and they make it look easier when they're smaller. The bigger books become a little harder to use. You got more surface, so this book is nice and flat. You can feel it nice and flat. When you go to glue it, an important thing is, this is pretty, the cardstock is thick, so it has to be glued. If you don't get it glued, it's not going to work. One thing I figured out is to, when you go to glue it, lift this paper up just a tad so the glue gets onto your paper. And run it across once, and do not go, oops, you need to run the miller. Take your time, running the miller. My first mistake was trying to go fast with the miller. You want to rough up the papers very well. Bring your glue across. Go slow with your glue machine, not fast. On the other videos it says, it kind of shows you going fast. Do not go fast. Take your time. The larger books like this one, go once, then lift the page up a little bit. You want to get some glue onto this page. And to do that, you need to lift it up just a little. And you can see this has some pretty decent glue on it. Push it in. This has a lever down below that pushes the glue into the bottom of the pages of the book, and hold it there. And I count for 20 seconds. Once again, this is a larger book, so you need to wait for a little bit. Don't rush it, because if you do, it won't come out properly. So, you know, I go 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Get your 20 seconds in there, holding that thing in there. That way it will set into the book very well. Then release it, bring it out. And a nice tight crease. The book is very nice. This is a good machine. I like this machine, and it works out very well. But you have to take your time when you put the glue on and stuff. The book is Corporate House. This book is destined to be a movie. Go on Amazon. You can purchase a Kindle book. So once again, the A4 and the A3 machine. And you can build your books real quickly with this. It works out very well. It's a good machine.